Hello everyone and welcome to my first video. This is the Algebra Summer Assignment, and this is going to be fast. And what I mean by fast is I'm not going to talk a lot. I'm just going to go through the math, and so you can follow along quicker than the other one where I explain each step. And by the end of this, I hope you love algebra. Oh my God. Yeah. So what we're going to do here is go through the Algebra Summer Assignment. It was the first couple pages of your packet, and I said that if you can do this problem here, you should have no problem doing any of the algebra in AP Chemistry. So I'm going to go through this step by step, no talking. Here we go. These three dots mean therefore, by the way, and it just says it's the next step in the problem. In order to get rid of an e, we need to do the opposite, which is the natural log, both sides. And if you don't like the negative on the bottom, we can divide that negative out. And this will be our final answer. We do not get rid of this negative here because it's part of the bracket, and I forgot that last parentheses. My apologies. Actually, so I don't need that one there. There we go. Over 2, and that's my final answer. Okay, moving on. So these are problems that are directly related to the equations that you have to do in chemistry. This is related to gases, as is this one. This deals with acids. And here we go. If we want to solve for T, dividing over. In order to get rid of a log, we do 10 raised to both sides. And so that'll cancel this out, and h plus. Final one on this page. We can think of this as over 1, so we can cross multiply. Moving on to the next ones. This talks about equilibrium and thermo, which talks about heat. And number 5 talks about thermo as well, thermodynamics. Okay, so G equals negative RT natural log of K. And final one. Solving for S. Or if again, if we want to get rid of that negative on the bottom, either one works. Moving on. So one more tough example here. If you can do this, you can really do any of the algebra again in this course. And we're going to solve for both A and B. And B is going to be easier to solve for. So here we go.
How low is your tripod number? 1.
What's this? Excuse that. So B equals the square root then. And last one, solving for A. Hope these helped. If you have any questions, please email me at sregan1@pghboe.net, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good summer.